Yo, welcome, welcome, welcome. So Thursday today, no, Friday today, as always, daily bias. So we can see that actually yesterday it wasn't Thursday continuation. Like price only touched this order block, but there was no reaction after. There was some how to say complications with Leda. And right now on ES price disrespected this daily FEG here. The one here we again disrespected. There is also SMT at this high, so I think you dig it. ES didn't. 4 hour. Yeah, on 4 hour actually price is disrespecting this FPG here. There is this SMT. Right now I will be looking for how price is going to react in this potential 4 hour FPG here, because there is nothing special. But also if price creates a wick like that, like a huge wick here, then I will be also looking for some type of manipulation into the 50% of it, to then continue lower. 1 hour. So since midnight price was going lower, London didn't manipulate, there was no manipulation. Nothing, there was no manipulation, so actually London is not the valid low of the day. London low. Let me just mark this out. This is time-based liquidity, so it's important. Here, yeah, like if I really want to see at 9:30 disrespect of this FEG, invert FEG, boom, and going lower. 15-minute. Yeah, who have been making money since morning? Like, of course, buyers, so there is a lot of buy side liquidity that, sell side liquidity that price is going for. There is no SMT, nothing like that, yeah, London manipulated this 15th FEG, but that's not a big deal, Yeah, I will be looking for this order block. Side here. We have also this gap here, this void. 5-minute. Yeah, a lot of low resistance liquidity here. Yeah, the only thing I don't like, wait, 15-minute FG. Okay, actually price created a 15th FEG here. 8:30 didn't manipulate. We left those equal highs here, so that's also interesting. There is no SMT, nothing like that, no things like that. Yeah, today is it's good to take a moment to analyze, what's going on. 15-minute. Damn, I thought that it was to the tick, Actually today I'm more bearish than bullish. Yeah, I will be looking for London low, this liquidity here. And because 8:30 left those equal highs here, that's the thing that I'm looking, I'm keeping that in mind, because it would be much better if there was an SMT or things like that. But seeing what I see right now is either It's either 9:30 going to this 15th effigy here, putting the high, boom, some later, maybe some SMT here, but like I'm seeing like that for the session. Or if those equal highs here are the case, and like those highs here are the case, you know, because like that's quite strange that we didn't make an SMT. If those highs are the case, I will be keeping in mind that there is possibility, like I often like see that on 9:30 we'll manipulate in this midnight order block, and then we'll fucking expand to take those high here, you know. Or 9:30 we'll manipulate here to take again those highs, and then go lower. So later, I will like, you know, I'm more bearish, but I'm keeping those highs in mind. But seeing this SMT here, only as there is CSD, I'm still like the major thing is London low. That's the major thing that I want for price to take during this session. So nothing special today. We are seeing after the session. Welcome. We are recording today in the hood because my haircut is fucked up. Let's do what we like to do, right? Okay, let's actually start here. So, review. How I said there was this SMT. It wasn't looking like a Thursday reversal, like a Wednesday reversal, because Thursday didn't continue. We closed as a bearish candle. Actually, we still held this order block here, but price didn't react from it. But on ES, once we close above this FEG, it became the inverted FEG. It had become the inverted FEG, but once price again closed below it, then it was like showing that, you know, bro, fuck, we don't want to go higher. There was also this SMT, so like looking just on daily, I was looking for bearish prices, and yeah, I was just looking for bearish prices. So previous daily low, this low here, another low, like those lows here were perfectly stuck, you know, on each other. For our there was this SMT on ES, price was disrespecting this 4-hour FEG here. Also there was like, you see those candles here, there was before there had been a nice reaction of this order block, but once price closed like this, it was showing no willingness to like continue higher from this area, you know. Once price was closing like this, it was showing that we need more. If we want to continue higher, then we need more sell side liquidity to go for buy side. So that move higher on ES was looking just like a retracement. On 4-hour we had still this gap, and yeah, and actually that's it. Yeah, there was this SMT, so also we could anticipate Friday to distribute. Like we could anticipate actually this low to be taken because it was news low, but just looking on 4-hour, I don't know if like for me it wasn't be possible, but like on 1-hour those levels were quite much cleaner, but like not at this moment, you know. At this moment it was like I was expecting only London and 4-hour sell side if price would be able, but like you could also anticipate those equal lows here because there was a lot of sell side liquidity. Okay, 1 hour. So on 1 hour, price was still in this 1-hour FEG. We could wait for a confirmation if price closed here. We could wait for a confirmation how price was going to close here, and I think that I said that I wanted to see a inverted FEG here. But like spoiler, that didn't happen. But without that, just looking what was going on since the midnight open, who was in profits? Buyers. What happened? We took previous daily high. What happened? There was SMT. Because London didn't manipulate, for me it was clear that New York was going to reverse the move. and the SMT was like the cherry at the top, you know, of this idea. So right now, seeing that the SMT was on ES, we should look on actually on we should look for confluences on ES, like for example invert FEG on ES, not really on NQ, and in a moment you will see why. 15 minute, yeah, 15 minute, lot of salsa liquidity. London didn't manipulate. London, like on ES, London went in this midnight order block, but because it wasn't aligned with our confirmation, we were looking for price to go to this order block and then maybe continue higher, but it wouldn't be aligned with our bias, because if price dropped here, then it was clear that it would drop for those equal lows here. There were also equal like lows here, equal lows here, and this for our sell side, you know. So like you shouldn't really look for any reaction here to the upside. You should better look for it as a quote unquote like price broke it and support, lower resistance, so like that. Yeah, and we left those equal highs. In a moment we'll touch on them. And yeah, equal highs, lot of sell side. Before there was this CSD on ES. Price didn't do the CSD on this low, it was just a sweep. And because those lows, I was saying that, let me actually show you one thing. So before the session I was saying that I will be either looking for price to 930 to manipulate in this 15th FEG to then go lower for London lows, and yeah, but that it wasn't possible because there were equal highs. Those equal highs like were so clear, like they weren't the best, but it was really important for price. Wait, is it recording? Yeah, it was really important for price to take them, you know. So it wasn't the best case, like yeah, I could keep that in mind, but the third option that I gave was the best option. Also between those, I gave the option that price would went into this order block and continue higher, but that wasn't aligning, because once price dropped here, then it was obvious that we will go lower for those equal lows here and for our sell side, because this was important sell side liquidity. And once price would go for this 4-hour sell side liquidity, then we would look for the 830 equal lows news, big pool of sell side. So this option wasn't like, it was impossible, and those two I gave was the only cases, but the third one was the best because of those equal highs. And also another thing is that this option was giving a possibility to drop more retails, so generate more sell side here, you know, and take out those sellers here. So it was like this was the call. Okay, let's actually drop into 1 minute to analyze what happened. So how I said, we are looking for time for price, and we are looking at those ideas with our bearish bias, because how I said, we were looking for London lows as a first target, and then maybe those targets Asia sell side, and for our sell side, and then news equal lows, and then potentially Wednesday low, because it was nicely aligned with this 1 minute manipulation here. Let me actually drag the feed on the one here. Yeah, this one not really aligned. Alright. Actually, you could draw on them, because this was a turtle soup. Yeah. Okay. So time. What happened here? 9:25. Price starts to go higher. Seeing that price closed above this breaker. Let me see what was going on here. Seeing that price closed above this breaker, it was a confirmation for us that 930 was going to manipulate for those clear highs here. This was the first entry. Again, the second entry, once price went here, there was no SMT. There was no SMT. We left the buy side liquidity. We left this buy side liquidity. Again, price went lower, targeting standard deviations. Boom, first target, second target, to just show that it's not like a period checking. Like, damn, bro. Okay, this was this breaker. This was this breaker, and again, this FEG was buy. So boom, price touched the standard deviations like randomly. Price create an SMT. Price create an SMT here. So this was our first confirmation. Right now we are looking for time 9:37, because we are looking for a manipulation higher. We are looking for high to be put between 9:30 to 10. What happened? Price put the high at 9:37, 9:39. Boom. First break of structure, like first CSD, let's say. There was this 15-minute FEG. There was this 15-minute FEG here, and because there was this 15-minute FEG, but wait, if you take a look, actually here, if you take a look, let me. Okay, once price closed above this, it was looking like we are like it was looking like a bullish reaction, isn't it? But our bias was still bearish. That's why it's important to like keep in mind that when stuff like that happen, it's like dropping more retails to like put their stop losses here to generate more sell-side liquidity. That's the whole point, you know. Like, people were in profit since the midnight, so that's why it's like it's generating more sell-side liquidity below. So once price closed like that, yeah, like you should be cautious because it wasn't looking the best. But keep in mind that there is also ES, and you have to look what ES is doing. So there was this move, we closed here, there was this SMT, there was still this FEG. So right now we are looking how price is reacting here. Boom, first candle 9:45. This candle was at 10 we had the confirmation that the high of the session was put. Boom, thank you, we are going for profits here. This was this candle. No, it was this candle. No, wait, this candle 9:45. Yeah, at 10. But yeah, there was this 15th FEG. So let's actually analyze what happened here. So time, boom, CSD, price went lower. Wait, let me see at what time the 15th FEG creation was, because that's going to be important. 10 at 10. Okay, good. So at 10 there was a 15-minute FEG creation. No, fuck, bro. I'm thinking about too many things, you know. Let me see. Yeah, at 10. Okay, good. For real? For real? I need to wait. Yeah, at 10. Okay. Okay, good then. Okay, so wait, was there anything on the ice? Like, let me just. Sorry, bro, but like it need to be fucking precise, you know. Okay. Okay, good. First CSD, boom, price went lower. We are generating buy-side liquidity here, which I didn't like at this moment. Price went this 15th FEG. Generally saying this move higher, I was cautious, you know. I was just cautious, but there was this SMT which was still keeping our idea in play, and right now we are looking for time. Boom, standard deviations, time, good. Right now we are looking what price is doing. There is 10. Price didn't take this high, but because it wasn't the best, you know. There was no momentum SMT, or there was one. No, there was no momentum SMT. It was like the clears. I was cautious here. Like I was also thinking that maybe we are going to take this high, you know, and maybe we are fucking bullish, but like it wasn't really aligning. And if you take a look, price was creating high. Once this soup happened, actually I entered here, but once I saw that we didn't close above this low, I just immediately went break even. So I didn't even like put this trade on my journal because it was like it was how fast I take it, as fast I close it, you know. But yeah, because I saw this move, I was like, damn bro, like what's going on? And right now I know what was behind the scenes, because price was generating buy side liquidity here. The soup was needed because it wasn't clear. It wasn't like the reversal clear here wasn't clear, and this soup was needed because like algorithm is scripted to like do everything efficiently, you know. So actually seeing what was going on here, this soup was efficient, you know. I can like it's hard to understand, bro, but once you start to like watch price, you will see, you will understand what I mean. But yeah, but this SMT was still in play, and also there was this breaker, so there was a potential sell here, showing that like on ES it was much cleaner, you know, but I was only looking at on NQ, but on ES it was much cleaner. Boom, right time, breaker 10, so it was showing that 925 was the wrong low. Also wait, it was showing at 958. You could already see that we are reacting off of the Swift and FEG, so this was also a nice confirmation to take this trade and targeting London low. So that's actually what happened. Also soup here, boom, closure here. It was showing that it was just a soup, invert FEG, entry here, boom, 10 at 10 we disrespected the Swift and FEG. What happened? Price made a 3-minute intermittent low, so it was at 1031. Look 1031, 1033, FEG, intermittent high, boom, closure below this breaker. It was like, it was all, and here you could just sell, but we are waiting, FEG here, boom, targeting sell side, London low. At this time the setup was occurring on the, oh yeah, on ES there was also a setup. Actually this setup here, let me just pull up, There's this setup here. So this setup here on ES, you could take it on ES or NQ. I was watching ES, so I was taking the screen like the photos of ES, but let's analyze what happened here. Oh, because I missed ES a bit. So yeah, boom, closure here, we took London low. There was oh wait, one entry was here, but once price closed here, there was another entry. Here there was another entry, but I didn't like the wick, and I said, okay, I'm not going to take this entry, but if price closed like this, it will be just a confirmation for me. It will be a lesson for the next that it doesn't happen. It means shit, you know. If I know that London low is going to be taken, closures like that means shit, you know. Let me actually see what. Yeah, on NQ it was when we were going to Swift and FEG, so it was like everything was. But like, that's why you need to have a narrative. If you know that London low is going to be taken, then don't give a shit about what price action. Like, don't give a shit about things that, like, of course you need a lot of confirmation, but like once you see a one breaker, another breaker, London low, like it was like NQ could have just waited in the Swift and FEG on ES price could have taken this London low and like could take this London low and have expand higher reverse, you know. So that's why you need to learn how to like look on those both pairs. But like, never mind. There was this another entry I have just showed you. Okay, so there was this breaker here, boom, entry on ES, on NQ. At this time we were in the Swift and FEG. Again, there was this soup, there was a short-term SMT, but right now, seeing that price actually went lower, Let me see the closure here. Yeah, it wasn't the best closure, but you should look at this 5-minute FEG and see what price is doing, because if price reacts in this if price reacted in this FEG after it had taken London lows, then it meant that if it reacted, it meant I don't know how to okay, it meant that Asia lows could be another potential target, you know. Let me see how it was looking on NQ at this time. Yeah, at this time we were disrespecting this FEG, but like you could just look on ES and see that this candle respected. It was from 10.10 to 10.15. We are dropping lower. 10.15, boom, 1 minute intermittent high, boom, break. Oh yeah, and there was this entry, you know. But at this time we also like more ES today, I know we closed, but like ES was the player today, you know. We closed below this order block, so it was like this closure here was meaning that, you know, bro, if you want to enter, do it now, because we are fucking going lower, you know, for our side taken. And yeah, there was this entry, nice entry here off of 5-minute FEG, boom, break, intermittent high, boom, boom, boom. 3-minute FEG here, price went here, intermittent high at 10.53. At 10.53 here, we had confirmation that this was the 3-minute intermittent high. Buy on breaker, boom, boom. Targeting for our sell side, potential news equal lows, because they were not that far in. They were close to the for our sell side, so it would be like two and a half hour, you know. So a lot of money could have been made today, but like that's fucking okay, you know. Like we are here to learn. We don't need to like make money every day to like fucking learn. We don't need to make money to learn, and we don't need to lose money to learn. That's really important. So what happened then? Oh yeah, so on NQ we took London low. It wasn't the best sweep here actually, because we like barely sweep it, you know. It was like one tick. So you would like to see how price is behaving here. We went to this breaker, price didn't even feel the FEG above, it only touched the breaker, so it was already showing it weakness and the idea that potentially the London low, that potentially we were going to go lower. Boom, this confirmation, CSD order block, boom, targeting for our sell side. Yeah, at this time on ES you could just look for Wednesday low, but because price made this huge movement here, actually it wasn't during the macro, but there was this huge movement on 5-minute FEG. There was this huge gap. Let me see how it was looking on ES. Yeah, it was this, no, not really. On 15-minute there was a huge gap. Yeah, there was this 15-minute FEG. So seeing that price create 15-minute FEG, we took a lot of sell side liquidity. You could look for some type of retracement, and let's actually see, because there was a nice thing here. So boom, there was this short-term SMT, boom, invert FEG. I wouldn't buy here. SMT breaker, I wouldn't buy here, because we are close to the Wednesday low, and you know, like people will often chase those prices because they think that when price was going lower for a long time, right now it needs to like go higher, but like it's not the case, you know. Breaker, but once price create a 30-minute was close to create a 30-minute FEG, and we created those equal lows, equal highs here at 10.24. We created equal highs. There was no SMT on ES. On NQ, price touched the 15-minute FEG, but that wasn't the case, because seeing that there was 30-minute FEG, price potential 30-minute FEG at this time, you know. At this time it was potential. You were like anticipating price to go there. So there were equal highs, 30-minute FEG with those equal highs. There was this breaker, previous breaker, so I would be looking for how price was reacting here, and once price closed up above this breaker again at 1028, I would buy here and I would target the 15-minute FVG here combined with this 30-minute FVG. I'm talking about this FVG here, and that's also the trade I called, you know, here. Boom. Initially I put the TP here, but I could easily target those coach encroachment once price took the high here, stop loss at break even, and that's fine, you know. Let me see 1 minute if there is anything more. And yeah, this would be the last setup, because then it was just a fucking mess, you know. Fucking mess. Yeah, so really interesting session. London didn't manipulate, New York manipulated, subbed, went lower. Yeah, we opened with this huge gap, so price wanted to deliver. Right now we delivered into the equilibrium of it, and here. So we are at the end, you know. if you like it, then great. If you don't, then that's great. And if someone is watching this, if you like see any like, and if you have any like comments what I could change, you know, what should I do, then just fucking write it. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. We are seeing on probably weekly review. I will record a weekly review, and yeah, we are still fucking grinding. So keep grinding, and see ya in the next one.